Hi everyone, I'm Farmer Jolly and this is our Let's Play series on Oak Bridge Farms. Now, we have progressed into March and I've been trying to figure out how to give the sheep some grass or some feed. Now, we've got quite a few grass bales just here, but I can't get them to take the bale at all. You can see we've got the grass bale there. And I watched a video by Farmer Cop explaining how the sheep pastures and goat pastures all work, and he fed them with loose grass. Now unfortunately I can't figure out a way of turning our grass bales back into loose grass, but he did also say that hay works as well. So we had, I think, a bale of about 900 litres, a hay bale, so we've dumped it into the forage mixer. We did try to put a grass bale in and it wouldn't let us, but you can see we can unload hay. So if I push the button, the hay unloads, and then if we have a look at the animals, we've got grass. So I'm not sure whether we're going to be better to sell the grass. I think we're probably going to have to, actually, and then make some hay. But the good thing is our grass field is ready to be harvested, so we can quite easily, should we leave this here for now? We do need to move the wool pallets, so we'll do that in a bit. We'll leave this here for now, and we're going to jump. We can turn that off while we're here. We're going to jump into the John Deere, and we'll get the field all mowed, ready to be turned into hay bales. So we're going to need the hay bales for the cows as well. So it shouldn't take us too long, hopefully. Obviously we do have more steps that we've got to do. We've got to use the tedder and then the windrow, and then we can bale. But I'm hoping that now it's an actual field, we will be able to use a worker. We shall have to see though. So let's grab the mowers. And turn this around. And we can make a start. We could potentially just use the forage wagon for the grass, as we did with the silage, but unload that into the sheep enclosure. But as we've got to make hay bales anyway, I thought we might as well. Is this ready to harvest? It says it is, but it doesn't look very long. We'll try it. Let's just get everything unfolded. And set that up on a worker. Let's see if it's going to do it. Let's just... Oh, it is working. Okay, so that is working, which is brilliant. Where is our tedder? That's in that field there, so we could use, where is it? This. We use the JCB. So let's start this up. And I think we will sell the grass bales that we've got. I don't think there's not really any point in us keeping them. We can't turn them into silage bales. I forgot the word again there. Without buying another piece of equipment. So we're probably better to just sell them and get the money. And I think the JCB has, not the JCB, this, is it stuck? Oh no. Here we are very close to the trees. The worker appears to be doing okay. We'll just sit with the worker for a minute. Once it gets onto the other straight, then we should know that we're okay. It's going very slowly past these trees though. What are you doing? I'm really confused. You're now stuck, aren't you? Yes, you are stuck. Here we go. Get lined up and hopefully it will then carry on. There we go. Right. Let's jump back into this and then we can lower it down and turn it on. And we can make a start. Oh, hang on. We just lift it up for a second. I think I had the all-wheel steering on and the tether started to just kick over at a bit of a weird angle. So we've corrected that. So it shouldn't. I'm just wondering. Does the tether work in reverse? No, it doesn't. Okay. I was thinking if it works in reverse, then we could put it on the front of the tractor and put the window straight on the back, but that doesn't seem to work, unfortunately. But it shouldn't take us too long to get all this done. As soon as the John Deere's done, we can set them off on with the windrow. Do we have the follow me mod installed? It's installed, but I don't think. No, it's not active. I was going to say if it was active, then we could use the one tractor to go round with the windrow and the other following it, baling. But it still shouldn't take us too long. And our combinable field, field 5, with the wheat isn't ready yet. It's... well, when is wheat ready to be harvested? So we've got another 1, 2, 3, 4 months at least before we can harvest the wheat. And we do really need to go and sort those pallets out. Don't actually know when's best to sell those. Let's have a quick look. Yes, there's no sell point for the goat's milk. I forgot about that. And the wool is in May. We're not selling the silage yet. Or actually probably ever. So is there a dairy on the map? I don't think there is. We could have a quick look as to how much the dairy costs, so we know what we're working towards. That's the carpentry dairy. Is there a cheaper dairy? So we might have to then. So the dairies are 210,000. So we will probably have to still put a sell point. I don't know why the John Deere is back behind us. Is it just following us? Oh no, it's... And again, I don't know why this is gone over at an angle. So let's just stop for a second. There we go. That's a bit better. Right, let's get this grass field turned into some hay. Right, we've done about half of the field, but there's still quite a bit left to be cut and tedded. Now, the tedding isn't the neatest, but we've got a windrow anyway, so it's not the end of the world. I was thinking about getting a trailer for the to the big truck and selling the silage or sending it to the biogas plant, but there's also no sell point for the digestate, so I'm not really sure what we'd do with it at that point. So we're going to keep the silage. The only reason I thought about selling it is because we've got a few more months before we can afford, or before we can get the straw bales. So I thought, well, we could probably sell the silage that we've got and make some more. But we do need to fertilise the wheat field for the second time. It might need some lime as well. And we do need to sort the pallets out down at the sheep pasture because they keep I keep getting a message saying that there's no more space. So we will look at getting that done. But it would be nice, rather than having to buy a production, it would be nice if we could just sell the goat's milk. So if anyone knows of a mod or a way that I can just sell the goat's milk, please let me know, because I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if there is a way that I can sell it without having to buy a production. That would be brilliant if you know the answer to that. But we're getting there slowly with this field. I think we'll get to the end of this. I can tell we're over halfway because looking on the mini map, we're not in the centre of the number 10, which I believe is the centre of the field. So yeah, we'll get to the end of this and we'll just stop this tractor, and we'll go and have a quick look at the wheat field. So let's see what needs to be done there. A little bit more. There we go. So if we just back this up, we can turn that all off. And the engine. And then if we find there, this tractor. And let's have a quick look how this is doing. So it does still need lime and it needs fertilizer. So I think it took about 3 bags of fertilizer. So we might as well buy that. So let's get 3 bags of fertilizer. Okay, I don't know why it won't let me buy it. Let's see. Okay. Right, I'm not sure what's going on there. I'll have a quick look and see why we can't buy anything, and we'll be back in a second. Right, so I'm not sure what happened there, but we've got the 3 bags of fertilizer. Now, the lime, I'm trying to work out how many we should get. I'm thinking 5 bags to start off with. And we will take the trailer, but we're going to edit the trailer slightly and try and use the auto load. Yeah, and I did just have a quick look as well, and I found a mod called sell. It's going to be in the sell points here. Sell everything, which only costs £1,000, but we do have. We just come all the way over. We'll try and find it now. Oh no, we're at the edge of the map. Is it? No, that's the store. So it's over this way. There we go, I can zoom out here. We've got this. So I was thinking we could, for £1,000, place that down there. There you go. And that should give us, yep, our goat's milk. So we can, when's that best? October. But yeah, we've not got much. But I then just wanted to work, I'm just wondering if, so we could, I don't know how much we'd get, but we'd get 61 or £66 per 1,000 litres for the digestate, but I don't know how much it makes. Oh, that's a sawmill. So it does give us the electric charge as well. So we might look at doing that at some point, but for now we're going to leave it, but at least we can sell goat's milk. So let's grab, where is it, this. And I just want to have a quick look at this trailer. Let's customize, and that's got auto load. Can I put auto load on this? Okay, so I can't put auto load there, but we potentially could use the auto load on this one. Yep, let's try it. So that's now taller. We can jump into the truck. And we'll head over to the door. And hopefully we'll be able to auto load the lime and fertilizer straight into the trailer without any issues. That's the plan, but what we'll do is we'll get there and we will save the game first, So if it doesn't work, we haven't done what we did previously, where we've got a load of lime that we can't get rid of. And we could take that lime to the sell anywhere, sell anything, sell point, and get rid of it so it's not still sat in the bucket. So we will see if this works. Right, let's bring up the HUD. And in theory, no. Collection mode, let's just try control left shift R. That's just collection mode. I don't want to refill it. Right, I'm going to have a play around with the trailer and we'll see if we can figure out a way of being able to load our fertilizer into it. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, well, we changed to this cover for the trailer and everything loaded up perfectly into it. So I'm hoping that we can unload it again when we get back to the main farm. So we'll give that a go. Let's just race back and then try and get the stuff out of the trailer, and hopefully we'll be able to fertilize and lime the field. I think we'll probably do the lime first, because then we can see where we've been, and then we will fertilize. But we're almost back now, so we can have a look and hope that it works. And that car's come back. There we go. The truck is struggling with the weight here of all the fertilizer and stuff in the back. I do need to remember to move the pallets. I keep forgetting about that bit. So we'll sort this field out, and then we can go and move them. Another car. Right. And I crashed. There you go. Just stop there for a second. And hopefully we just park here. How do we unload? I don't want tip side. Let's try left shift I. And it did it perfectly. Brilliant. That is absolutely amazing. Let's turn the engine off. And then we can grab this. And we do need to just empty the 71 litres that we've got. So let's just... And there we go. Where's it put it? Just in there, that's fine. And we'll grab the lime bags. No, let's do the fertilizer. Okay, we'll do the fertilizer first then. What it wanted to take. Or we can just grab the fertilizer and move it out of the way. It's probably a faster option. So I would like to do the lime first. There we go. We'll leave those there. Reverse up to the lime. Can this not actually take... I swear this can take lime. Don't tell me this fertilizer spreader can't take lime. Of course it can't. Right. That can. That can't. That can't. So it's either that or that. So we'll go with this then. So we want the biggest extension. And I think we'll just leave everything else the same, but we are going to have to finance it because we can't afford it. Yeah, we'll do the 6. Do we do 6 months or no? We'll go to a year. Right. Okay. So in that case, we can grab all the fertilizer. Again, and then I'll have to go back to the store with this tractor so that we can get the other sprayer, and then we can do the line. Right, I will see you when we're back. Right, we have got back with the lime. And we're just setting it up on a worker. And that's okay, but I'm just going to jump out. It still says it needs lime, so I'm not sure we can actually try and catch up to it now. There you go. We're going to cancel the worker because it's used 50% of the lime already and it's not actually done anything. So I think we can only use the lime when well, in an earlier stage. So I'm hoping we can still use the fertilizer. So we'll get the fertilizer done, and I'm probably going to call it there for this episode, and I will move the pallets straight after the recording so that they can continue to, or to the sheep and goats can continue to produce the I forgot the word, wool and goat's milk. So let's turn this on, and I'm just going to stop there. We're going to have a quick look if it's putting a second lot. No, it's not. So that says to me that we are too late. We can't put any more fertilizer or lime on, unfortunately. So before we waste any more, we will just stop there. But that is a good thing. We now know we can, or we need to do that a lot earlier. We did, while we were at the store getting the other fertilizer trailer, we picked up this fertilizer trailer. It is financed for, I think, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. And this will allow us to put either fertilizer or lime in the trailer, and then the spreader on the back, and we can then drive across the field. But we can't use it, couldn't use it at the moment because we can't get narrow tires on it, but it will come in handy when we are replanting or we're doing the grass work. So we're going to call it there for this episode. As always, thank you very much for watching the episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the episode, if you could hit that like button, it would mean a lot to me. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, it again would mean a lot if you could subscribe. And hopefully we'll see you back here for the next episode. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.